you peeps, this is Edo here for Let's Play a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's been ages. Here with me is Nightshade. Nightshade? Have I wakened you from your slumber from being gone for ages and ages?
How many years has passed?
A lot. So, heads up for everyone that wants to know. Everyone has been waiting for us to do the DLC, which is the last part of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Technically, we did do it, but never,
no, we didn't.
Really did it. This is the problem.
We actually made it to the final day of court. That's the sad part.
We did get far, so this is kind of blind-ish in the sense of, I have horrible memory. So, we're going to be starting. Whoop. And we're going to start from beginning, because this is a whole refresh. And I'm so sorry.
Previously on episode 5, which means we're replaying the whole thing.
What sucks is that I swear, I don't remember. That's what's so bad. I feel so bad that I barely remember anything from this. Okay, let us do this. Oh. Raining. Buildings.
3D effect.
Buildings. A knife? A sword? Okay, a knife.
3D.
It could have been a sword.
I mean, it depends on how tall the person is.
Twins. In different buildings. Great. What the hell was that? I'm sorry.
It's the Blue Badger.
Do I remember Phoenix? Oh yeah, it's my voice. Never mind. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. That girl!
Her name was Fire Nation. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices.
The 22 still doesn't have the second in it. What the hell?
Exactly.
God damn this game. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
Phoenix is being lazy.
That's just like me. There you are. Finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. First of all...
Security!
Those freaking glasses. Look at those Is she a chemist? What the heck? She's got this whole, alchemy stuff in the bottom here. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. You're the famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. What? About that.
You might need to check those glasses. Actually, you might need to put them on.
Totally need to put those on. You're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
Permanently.
So, you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. I like how, no one...
the one
expects him to be a defense attorney or an attorney at all.
Despite having a badge on his collar or anything.
Despite being in a business suit. I mean... Would a coffee boy be in a business suit?
I mean, that's the thing. In the anime, you always wear the suit, so we're not questioning it. But in a movie, he only wears his suit when he's in court.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's one thing we haven't watched yet. It's the live-action movie.
Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edward murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edward who was murdered, though.
I'm fairly sure the fandom will have uprise if that was the case.
That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right?
All the puns.
The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Or until I have to pay rent.
I'm out of time.
But
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
oh, we can see the similarities now.
Parallel!
Maya, could it be? I mean, she's got the bun hair and everything. She's got the weird hairstyle.
That is true.
She fits the persona here.
She's done away with the paranormal and went into the normal. Wait, she's not normal.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Ema Skye. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator? I guess we talk. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kinda jumpy, or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16. Phoenix! Woo, 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 woo.
Technically younger than Maya, I think.
Why? Oh yeah, you're right, huh? Wasn't she like 17? 18?
Yes.
So like...
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, and my age no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less.
Great, another future professional in training.
I sense
And she
a
really
pattern.
is like the other Maya. Isn't that
She
kinda
is the
weird that they did
science Maya.
that? She's the there's the spirit Maya, and then there's the science Maya.
The spiritual Maya. The science Maya.
So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So, it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
That's to check in the
Just
checklist.
talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Faye, but
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? How would she not know she's dead? Wouldn't you think that, like, would be like a big deal?
I mean, if you think about it, if she's the one that said she will bring it, it might not be Lana who requested it. She might not have followed the news and
That's
known
true,
that
yeah, the
she
sister might
passed
not have
away.
known.
Because Emma probably don't check the news.
So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then?
excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal. I'll bet a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
My sister asked for her specifically.
Okay, so she did ask.
So she
her
did ask.
specifically.
So I
So
guess
how
she
did
was.
she not know? Come
It's
on.
even more weird because of a profession.
Oh well, whatever.
Mia Faye was a few years below her in school.
So she went to the same school as Mia.
She's always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
Mia, yeah, I thought I was a little strange when I saw you, too.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Oh.
Oh, music just went silent.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
I like the tiny parallels here, like when she says like always go to Mia if you're in trouble. Well, now I'm in trouble, and then Maya, when she was the one in detention center, was always ask Rosberg if you're in trouble. Well, I'm in trouble.
When am I gonna know about Phoenix's family?
At this point, never.
Damn it!
He had 6 games.
All right, to the detention center we go. To the detention center we go.
I'm sorry, my screen went black, so I kind of had to fix it. February 22nd, detention center, visitors room. Who cares about the hour? I apologize.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. Gee, I wonder what's wrong, Phoenix. Maybe it's the fact that her sister is in a detention center.
Nah, it's probably the burrito.
She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year,
Understood, ma'am.
What was that all about? Whoa. Could you imagine this is literally what she looked like? She has no face.
She
It's
really
just her
needs
hair
a
in front of her
haircut
face.
because the front is really too long.
Hi, Lana.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how did you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Skye. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? And a very military one at that. 2 sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Or lazy writing?
Exactly. That's if this case was writing on parallelism, because we can't bring
Emma,
Maya on board on
Lana,
this one.
I mean, they're just like...
Do we need to spell it out?
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Oh, okay, now I'm gonna talk to her.
Let's check the case.
There's something you should know from the start, which is the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21.
31st.
Isn't that stupid?
Don't let the game fool you.
At 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. I was gonna say disposition. Wow.
Despots.
Ah, my English speaking, not so good. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. My. Rip! So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you.
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
One less salary to review.
What? Mr. Wright, what does this mean?
Well, it means
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have found me guilty.
or have me found guilty.
They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Yep, you're screwed. So you're the chief prosecutor.
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell.
And yet you did not caught wind of Mia's death.
Yep. That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. She got a bandage on her hand. Lana, what happened to your hand?
Oh, this?
I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Exactly.
You ask that a lot in your career.
Time to change the subject.
Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she?
You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too,
Did she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
Although it seems he has very little in common with me. Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted, Lana was top of her class in school.
I was the best there was. Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Excuse me?
as you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... You were always this way, weren't you? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright.
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this.
Lana's confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here,
And I'm going to find out what. 'Cause that's my job.
Your Honor, I know that my client has admitted guilt, but hear me out.
Hear me out, will you?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know?
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Okay, indeed.
Okay. Trespassing in the enemy territory.
Oh no, it's up. Let's move to the underground parking lot.
Yes. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey, everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here. See?
And he's been doing this for 4 cases so far. Hey there. You expecting to go and notice here, bud?
Partner? Did we stumble into a different game? I'm confused.
What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the wrench and is up to no good. Where's my whiskey? Folks gonna learn to keep them doggies tied down, bud.
Mr. Marshall.
He's cutting his beard with a knife. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me.
Looky here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory. And the gold mine is after this. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to?
What's this guy talking about?
I have no idea. Here's my
He's
whiskey.
drinking alcohol.
You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina.
Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Phoenix has to sound so white saying that.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? Oh boy, let's examine everything.
Oh, it's the cool music. Look, a door. This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I failed to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
I feel like your Phoenix has become so cynical since the DL6.
I think it's because I've become him and he's become me. And I am just as cynical as...
Aha! A ladder.
That's a step ladder.
There we go again.
What's the difference in scientific terms, please?
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Oh.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
Barometric pressure.
The English in me. What is
Normally
she babbling
you're on
about?
me on those kind of cases.
Hey, quiet. No fear.
Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Oh, I would have thought I could have examined that. I guess not. Oh, this maybe? An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Theft can be a science.
Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. And how do you do that, you ask? Why, it's elementary. Just hold the and press the direction on the.
Not willing to break that fourth wall, are you?
I just love it when a game has to break that to tell me how to do something.
Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue there. You should check it out. With the
The A button.
Examine.
Larry Button.
Oh, it's a card. This is an ID card. Detective Bruce Goodman, ID number 584218. Okay, where's my pen? Why do I have a feeling I need to know this?
You don't.
I don't? Okay.
Well, you
right.
do, but you'll have it on hand, so you don't have to write it down.
Cool.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. All I did was grab the wallet, took a look at it, bam. Apparently that's science.
Observation is an important scientific skill.
Goodman's ID added to the court record.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. In the next episode, we're going to examine more of this place with the bolding letters of security on top. I just noticed.
You just noticed that?
So, and we'll see if we find out any more clues. So this was Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, with me and Nightshade.
And we're riding off into the Sotnan, partner.
And with that, we are out of here. Bye!